Township of North Huntington Board of Commissioners regular meeting for Wednesday, February 17th, 2021 at 7 p.m. Roll call, Manager Silka.
Commissioner Stump.
Here.
Commissioner Atwood.
Here.
Commissioner Blasco. Here. Commissioner Zona.
Here.
Commissioner Bevan.
Here.
Commissioner Goss.
Here.
Commissioner Haggis.
Here, can everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. If any residents would like to speak tonight, could you please sign the book at the podium? Let the record reflect no residents are interested in speaking tonight. Approval of meetings minutes for the special meeting January 14th, 2001.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor by saying an aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0. For the regular meeting January 20th, 2021.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor by saying an aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0. Payment of bills.
Make a motion to pay vouchers 10,449 through 10,507.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor by stating aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0. Staff reports, Public Works report, Director Albert. Anything to add to your report tonight?
Nothing more than that, thank you.
All right. Anything for Public Works?
Just thanks, Rich, because we know you guys are busy. They're working Saturdays, Sundays, evenings, early mornings, so the residents really do appreciate it.
That's
So,
not a lot. I mean, it's truly been a difficult year this year. Obviously, a lot of people were testy, with, having the type of winter that we're having this year. We haven't had a winter like this in a few years, and with the COVID thing going on and stuff like that, so, just keep our fingers crossed. Everything's gone pretty well so far, that we can continue operating and, nothing major happening.
Thanks.
Hey, Rich, how's the salt supply?
Well, I mean, we certainly would like to have a little bit more on stock if we could. Jeff and I have been working with this and working with the salt company. I guess it's pretty much widespread as far as like deliveries go. Other communities, where, they're having issues with getting salt. We're certainly having our issues ourselves. We do have some materials on stock out there, and overall we're making improvement. The next, wave of, snow that we're supposed to get right into tomorrow and Friday. I kind of throw it on, PennDOT, they're the big brothers, it shouldn't be up to us, the municipalities, and Jeff's been working diligently, trying to, correspond back and forth. They're the ones that put it out for bid. I mean, it's just my professional opinion that I don't think it should be us, doing the legwork here. PennDOT's not be much help for us. And, again, they're the ones that put it out for bid. And, we all do it is through the state, to be able to get the bulk price. So, I'm not comfortable where we're at, but, hopefully we'll be okay.
Thanks, Rich.
If I just may add, right now we have 3,400 tons of salt on back order that we've been, we're supposed to get it within 7 days, but from the end of January till now, we have 3,400 tons ordered that's not being delivered. And it's coming to a critical mass with the CoStarz program. Not the program, it's the contractor, not delivering. As I eloquently put in one of my emails to them, we don't need the salt in May. Whenever we have to buy our minimum, we need it now. And we're not the only ones, but this is it's reaching a critical mass if we have, a couple more storms and we don't get more product delivered.
Hey, Rich, just wanted to say Ward 7 and folks over there say thanks a lot for keeping those roads clean. Real nice job. Please extend our thanks to your crew.
Will do.
Very, very nice. Jeff, would you be willing, we discussed salt. Would you just tell the people how much a salt pass costs?
Sure.
Please, thank you.
To do one pass throughout the township, and Rich can back me up, we use roughly 150 tons of salt. And salt's plus or minus about $70 a ton, so it's $15,000 for a pass. And we spend between $250,000 and $400,000 a year keeping the roads salted.
And I can tell you, based on whatever the snowfall is, whatever the accumulation is, if it comes in, half-inch increments or 1-inch increments, there's times, we'll put 4 treatments down in one day throughout a, 12 or 14-hour period. And, I always tell people, our goal in the winter times is to make roads passable. I say this every year. And, with passable, there's gonna be times where there's still, snow and slush on the roadways. So, you can't get them perfect all the time. So again, leave yourself enough time, some extra time, if you have to go out or, in the morning time. I can't stress that enough so you can get to your destination safely.
Thanks. Anything else on Public Works? Thank you. Park and Recreation, Director Miller. Anything to add to report tonight?
Nothing outside of what's been included in your packet, just maybe a bit of optimism as we talk about the severity of the snow. Just know that spring is right around the corner, so the parks will be busy again here soon. But there are a lot of people making use of the parks right now with sledding, snow making, things like that, dog walking, so the parks are still active.
Thank you. Emergency Management Report. Any questions? All right. Police Report, Chief Rizzo. Anything to add to report tonight? Any questions for the chief tonight? All right, thanks, Chief. Engineer Report, Engineer Christner.
I don't have anything else to add for tonight.
All right, thank you. Planning and Zoning Report, Director Fonzie.
I have nothing else to add to the report. If anybody has questions on that or the fire officials report. If not, then I do have 2 minor subdivisions for your approval this evening. The first one is S1 2021, the Gongaware Zawadney subdivision. I'm requesting board action to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the revision.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor by state and I.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0.
Okay, and the second subdivision is S2 2021, the Zavaki subdivision, requesting board action to approve.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor by state and I.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0.
That's all I have for
All right,
tonight.
thank you.
Thank you.
Solicitors report, Solicitor Alexander.
Thank you, Mr. President. There is one action item on the solicitor's report for this month. It is action to approve an ordinance of the Township of North Huntington amending Ordinance 765, the zoning ordinance, providing for text revisions to Table 4 in said ordinance.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor by state and I.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0.
Thank you. That concludes the solicitor's report for this month.
Township Manager's report.
Okay, thank you, Mr. President. First action item is to action to approve the January check register.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Discussion. All those in favor by state and I.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0.
The January budget report is provided for your review. The next is action to approve a resolution approving the Act 537 Sewage Facilities Plan Special Study of the Youghiogheny Wastewater Treatment Plant Upgrade.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion? All those in favor by saying an aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0.
Next is action to send a letter in support of the Westmoreland County Housing Authority's application for low-income tax credits for the Grandview senior residences.
Motion to approve. Second.
Discussion?
I'd like to bring something up if I may. So I spoke with the youngest daughter of Dawn Caddick, Leslie Caddick. I'd like to read a text, if you guys don't mind. This was into her father's wishes, Dawn Caddick. I think everybody knows Dawn Caddick. And I have to say this, who doesn't love that guy? Man, what a pillar of salt in the community. Beautiful person. So I asked Leslie what her dad had in mind. Did he have in mind for the elderly or for low-income folks? And according to Leslie, and these are her quotes, her dad's vision was for the elderly, our senior community, most of whom are on a fixed income, end quote. So I just wanted people to really understand what this low-income tax credit is actually about. It's about our elderly in our community. And she goes on to say, for what it's worth, Dad would have loved the idea for seniors that would be close to the library and that they could socialize and thrive amongst their peers, to share stories, to share their experiences and learn new things. He also envisioned a computer class for seniors and coffee clatches for veterans, end quote. That's all I'd like to say that Ms. Caddick has expressed. Thank you.
Any other discussion? All those in favor by saying an aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0.
Next is action to award the 2021 milling and resurfacing base bid, including Lions Park driveway, plus add alternate bid Buchanan Drive to Trusco Paving Corporation, 415 Unity Center Road, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 15239, in the amount of $869,125.40.
Motion to approve. Second.
Discussion? All those in favor by saying an aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0.
Next is action to award the 2021 bituminous fiber reinforced seal coat and asphalt joint and crack and sealing contract number 2021-02 to Russell Standard Corporation, Box 802, Morris, Pennsylvania, 16046, in the amount of $78,900.27.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion? All those in favor by saying an aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion approved, 7-0.
And lastly is action for the township to release the performance bond in the amount of $202,409.71 for the Huntington Marketplace Underground Detention System with Colony Realty Associates, LP, per recommendation of the township engineer.
Second.
Discussion? All those in favor by saying an aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion approved, 7-0.
That's all I have this evening.
All right, thank you, Manager Silka. Any further board comments?
Yeah, I just want to add on, as you guys know, we had a local tragedy in the township, and prior, all the commissioners know that the #1 complaint you get is about speeders in the township. And as Mr. Albert said, and as we all know, we can't take out of the equation, personal responsibility and accountability. When you guys are on the roads, slow down, take your foot off the gas. Everyone I talk to, in between my ward and Ron's ward, people are posting their own signs within the township, and there's only so much the police department can do to help out. So, as Mr. Albert said, slow down, take your time. It's better to be late than the late. So that's my 2 cents here.
Any other further board comments tonight? No announcements, just need a motion.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Discussion? All those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion approved, 7-0. Meeting adjourned at 7:15.